Hello Libra, welcome back to the Lynx Tarot. This is Monica and this reading is for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. We're covering money, career, love, and any spirit messages that want to come through for the month of April or the next 30 days. All of my readings are timeless. All right, we're jumping in here with the Spirit of the Animals Oracle. You've got the Eagle and Mastery. Very nice. You are on a spiritual journey beyond the sky. Let go of the past and soar. You are guided by the winds of spirit. Your wisdom inspires the world. All right, you are definitely leading by example in some way, Libra. Lots of freedom energy here, and I really like that for you. All right, let's go over here to the Intuitive Life Coaching Oracle. What else do we have for Libra? All of these decks are pre-shuffled, just so you know. Okay. We have self-love, number 3, if you like numerology. You are learning that your capacity to love others is directly related to your ability to love yourself. And you know, I really feel like when we learn to truly love ourselves, we know who is deserving of our love on the outside when we're in tune with love for ourselves, okay? If that makes sense. All right, let me just set that there. If I can get it in there. There we go. And we have 71, which breaks down to 8. Inner child. Yes, loving your inner child. You are currently healing old emotional wounds. Yeah, that's really deep, very important. And that has a lot to do here with that self-love, with that first card. Forgive yourself, okay? If, you know, whatever you've been hard on yourself about through life, or maybe you've tried to, you know, brush away things that you had done in the past that you felt embarrassed about, or looking back, you're saying to yourself, I would have never done that now. But so therefore, like, I wouldn't have done it that way now, therefore I'm embarrassed that I did it then. Let it go, okay? Let that inner child healing, you know, do its magic. And the way that happens is with self-love. And I know it's not easy. It takes a lot of work, okay? Okay, we have 44, the master number 44, and synchronicities. Awesome. Allow the magic to unfold as synchronistic events lead you in a new direction. Oh, that is really exciting. You're being led in a new direction as you go through this really deep healing, Libra. All right, so let's go over to the Guardian Angel Messages Tarot. All decks are listed below. What do we have for Libra? 6 of Cups. Memories, childhood, and nostalgia. Okay, so yeah, wow, like all of these messages are already very synchronous, okay? So memories, childhood, nostalgia. Remember the happy times, you know, I'm saying definitely heal and forgive yourself of the things that you wish you hadn't done. But at the same time, allow the happy memories in. And by healing in that way, the happy memories will come back to you, okay? Believe me. All right. Wow, this is really powerful, Libra. All right, let's get a couple more shuffles in here. What else does Libra need to know? Whoa. All righty. Okay, we have the 7 of Earth. Investment, assessment, and patience. So in money, you may have some investments that are growing, you've been waiting on, wondering what you're going to get out of it. For others of you, this is in the workplace, or you could have your own business. You will have your harvest. Okay, stay patient. You're going to start to see some results, and it might be a little bit, not as much as you had hoped for, but it's going to continue to grow, and you're going to have your true harvest. And what is a harvest? A harvest is usually, you know, picking a ton of tomatoes from your garden all at once. So this is something I think is going to happen in that manner. But what happens after that, they continue to grow. Like there's a cycle. They continue to grow. There might be an ebb and flow to this too. So just like I was talking about the garden analogy, you know, you're going to harvest, say, a bunch of tomatoes or apples or whatever. And those apple blossoms, tomato blossoms are going to continue to, you know, come up, turn into apples or tomatoes or whatever. You'll have another harvest, but then the seasons change and, you know, everything dies off, but then it comes to fruition again next season. So I feel like your harvest is going to be in this way, having to do with your money. It's going to have ebbs and flows. So when you have the flow, invest invest, and you can make it grow in different ways during the times of ebb. Okay, does that make sense? Four of Earth, see, yeah. Okay, this does not have to do with lack. It doesn't have to do with lack. You might be afraid of that because of the ebbs and flows, but if you find a way to invest, do your research, okay? I mean, everybody has their strengths, and if finance isn't one of them, use the strength of your strong intuition in finding a good financial advisor or accountant, and figure out how to invest, save your money, make your money grow. This is frugalness, extravagance, and control. So try and let the fear go, okay? Find some guidance. Find a way to invest your money. Something else was kind of starting to come to me there with the Four of Pentacles. I feel like you have more than you realize. You have more security than you realize. Some of you are worried about being able to maintain that. Okay. So this is the Tarot of a Moon Garden. We're going to go in and clarify. The Six of Cups is being clarified by the Hanged Man. So seeing things from a different perspective, also taking a time out. Okay, taking a time out to reflect on these memories, and a time out for this healing that is connected to some old memories. The Seven of Pentacles, wow, is being clarified by the Tower. So there's a surprise here. There's a huge revelation coming through. Okay, we're going to go deeper into that. Don't be afraid of the Tower. I feel like the Tower is always good because it brings us the truth of a situation. The Four of Pentacles is being clarified by the Ace of Cups. So this is about abundance in all ways, not just in money, but in love, in your success, whatever means the most to you, friendships. Okay, this is an interesting reading. Let me clarify with the third row here so that I can go a little bit deeper here. All right, Libra. I think some of you are having second thoughts about a friendship or some connection in your life. You're seeing somebody in a different way than you saw them before. And that's that Tower energy here. And you're like, for some reason, I don't feel quite as, I want to say you've lost some respect in someone. I'm not saying like in a bad way, like you flat out disrespect them, but you've lost respect because you see them in a different way, and they might be doing something unethical in some way. And you're like, why didn't I see this before? I don't think I like this. I don't think I want to hang with this person. All right. So the Six of Cups and the Hanged Man is being clarified by the Six of Swords. So moving on from something that's been difficult, but you're moving to a fresh new start in life or in work. And it could be a new physical place too that is more conducive to your needs. It's more peaceful, more pleasant. Things flow much better. And Spirit is acknowledging, yeah, it's been hard, but we're trying to lead you this way. Okay, we're helping you see this situation or this person from a different perspective, and that's going to help you make this decision to move on. You're moving on to something better. Seven of Pentacles and the Tower is being clarified by the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, so this is about financial stability. I think this realization is going to have to do for some of you with finances, and you're going to be like, oh my gosh, like I thought I was broke, but I'm not broke. Like someone's been hiding money from you, and you're going to find a way to get what is yours. All right, so that's kind of deep there, huh? Okay, so the Four of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups is being clarified by the Nine of Wands. So if you've been working really hard on something, say on a job search or on your own business or something like that, keep going. Don't stop, because this major abundance is about to come in here. And you're not going to feel so stuck in like the two pennies that you have. They say like you don't have two pennies to rub together, that kind of thing. You're not going to feel that way anymore. Because we have the Ace of Cups here, the cup is running over with abundance in all ways, abundance and blessings. So don't give up. The Nine of Wands is acknowledging that, yeah, it's been really tough, but you've had a lot of growth here, so don't give up. And this revelation is going to lead you to this freedom. And also this inner healing that you're doing. This is a really amazing, intense period of time for you, Libra, but I think that it's going to be a really good thing for you. All right, so this is Cute Kitty Oracle deck. All decks are listed below if you're interested. All right, Libra. We have Keep the Faith. Yeah, miracles are happening. Love it. And let's see what else. We have Stay Focused. Keep your eyes on the prize. And let's get another one from here. Hunker down, wait things out. Yeah, so I like that with the Hanged Man. You're seeing things differently. Take your time, like really observe this situation or this relationship. Okay, you might decide to go a completely different path once this truth comes out. Just a quick message before we part. If you'd like to become a Lynx Cub member, just hit the join button next to the subscribe button, okay? And then you can become a Lynx Cub member, just to follow all of the prompts, and this will give you access to custom emojis, and those can be used in comments and live chat for when I finally do that. And then you can also get loyalty badges next to your name. And I'm going to be doing members only polls, which is part of the package. And then I plan to do some fun trivia questions. So once I get enough members, I will start posting those trivia questions for members only. Thank you so much for being here, Libra. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you again soon.